told you to find your passion. They told you that if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. This is the most paralyzing, destructive lie ever engineered by a weak society. It is a fabricated excuse designed to keep you exactly where you are, paralyzed, comfortable, and waiting. Waiting for a spark, waiting for inspiration, waiting for the stars to align and the heavens to open before you finally decide to take a single step. Look around you. While you sit in the dark, analyzing your feelings and searching for a magical calling, the ruthless are already taking your place. They are outworking you. They are outmaneuvering you. And they do not care about passion. They care about execution. Passion is nothing more than an emotion, and like all emotions, it is volatile, unreliable, and ultimately fleeting. It is a spike in dopamine that tricks your brain into thinking the path will be easy. But the moment the process becomes difficult, the moment the initial excitement burns out and the reality of the grind sets in, your so-called passion will abandon you. It will vanish into thin air, leaving you hollow, unmotivated, and searching for the next cheap thrill. You abandon the project. You switch the major. You quit the discipline. Why? Because it stopped being fun. Because the passion died. This is the trap of the modern era. You have been conditioned to believe that discomfort is a sign you are on the wrong path. Let me correct that illusion right now. Discomfort is the only path. If you build your empire on the foundation of how you feel, your empire will crumble the first time you wake up tired. Elite minds do not ask themselves if they feel like doing the work today. The question itself is fundamentally irrelevant. Their actions are entirely disconnected from their emotions. This is where the concept of ugly work begins. Ugly work is the unglamorous, repetitive, exhausting reality of building anything of true value. It does not look good on a vision board. It will not make you feel inspired. In fact, it will make you want to quit. It is the cold, hard steel of reality crushing your fragile expectations. And that is exactly why it is the only work that matters. The weak seek motivation. The strong build systems. When you rely on passion, you are at the mercy of your biology. You are a slave to your neurotransmitters. But when you build an architecture of systems, you become a machine of pure execution. Look at your own daily existence. The alarm rings in the pitch black of the morning. Your body craves the warmth of the bed. Your mind begins to whisper excuses, perfectly rationalizing why you should stay in the comfort zone. It tells you that you are tired. It tells you that one more hour won't hurt. This is the moment the war is either won or lost. The amateur negotiates with this weakness. The stoic assassinates it. You do not lie there and try to conjure a feeling of passion for the freezing floor. The action is entirely mechanical. The feet hit the ground. The mind resists, but the body moves. You execute the algorithm of discipline with zero emotion, zero hesitation, and zero remorse. This is the discipline of forged steel. You take your own raw, undisciplined nature and you hammer it on the anvil of the ugly work until it submits to your absolute will. Friction is not your enemy. Friction is the only thing that sharpens the blade. Without resistance, there is no growth. Without the heavy burden, your muscles atrophy and your mind decays. You operate under the pathetic delusion that there is still time, that one day the perfect opportunity will present itself, accompanied by a blinding flash of passion that will carry you to the finish line effortlessly. Listen to the clock. It does not care about your feelings. It does not care about your hidden potential. Every second you spend waiting for inspiration is a second of your life bleeding out onto the floor, never to be recovered. Time is the great devourer. It is the one resource you cannot buy, beg for, or steal, and you are wasting it on the illusion of readiness. You will never be ready. You will never feel fully prepared. The passion will never be enough to sustain the brutal realities of the climb. Stop looking for a calling. Start looking at the work right in front of you. Pick up the heavy stone, carry it, put it down, and wake up tomorrow to do it again. Kill your excuses. Destroy the myth. Execute the algorithm. Subscribe. Forge your armor.